You know that person who keeps interpreting everyone in meetings. In the room, you can stop them with a look. You can lean forward, signal that you are moving on, or catch them afterward and have a quiet word. Now, put that same person on a Zoom call. That look doesn't work. You cannot pull them aside, and if you suddenly call them out in the front of everyone, you've just turned a small problem into a public one. So what to do? That's the mistake people make with the difficult behavior online. They either ignore it or they use the wrong tool. So here is the fix. Most of those physical moves translate directly into a digital version. And the few problems become something new once the team is online. Your job right now is to learn both. So here is the mistake most Scrum Masters make. They either ignore the problem online and hope it fixes itself, or they overcorrect and call someone out in front of the whole team in a chat window, which is basically the digital version of yelling across the office. Okay, neither works. What works is knowing the specific translation for the specific type you are dealing with. Let's start with the chatterbox. In the room, you are catched their eye, maybe move toward the next agenda item, maybe have a quiet word after stand-up, but online you don't get eye contact that lands the same way. So the move becomes verbal and immediate. Thanks. Let's pause there and come back if you have time. Said kindly but firmly, right in the moment. That's for the first time it happens. If it keeps happening meeting after meeting, that's a pattern now, not one-off. And that's your cue to have a direct conversation about it afterward, one-on-one. The same talk you would have had in the hallway, just said over call or typed instead. Don't jump straight to the conversation the first time. Give it a room to be one-off before you treat it like a habit. Now the sniper, the one who used to mutter sarcastic comment near a colleague's desk. Online, the same behavior shows up a snide comment dropped in a Slack channel or a passive-aggressively reaction emoji on someone's message. Don't respond it in same public channel because that turns a small spark into visible fire for the whole team to watch. Instead, take it into direct message the same day if you can. I noticed that comment in the channel. What's behind it? That opens the door. But if there is a real tension under it, don't try to resolve the whole thing in text. Tone gets lost in writing and it can leave a permanent record you didn't need. Use DM to open the conversation, then move to quick call to actually work on it. The know-it-all person who dominates the room by talking over people on the call, but also answering every question in the chat before everyone else gets a chance to type. So here is the tricky part. In a physical room, that kind of dominance is visible. Everyone can see it happening. Online, it can hide behind participation. Someone who answers everything can look like your most engaged team member while quietly making sure nobody else gets a turn. Same fix as before, redirect in the moment. Let's hear from someone who hasn't spoken yet. And if it is a pattern, take it to a private conversation, not a public correction. Now, here is the problem that's generally new, not just a translated version of something old. When someone of your team is in the room together and others join remotely, the people in the room get more airtime almost automatically. They read the room's body language, finish each other's sentence, feel silence faster. This isn't anyone being difficult on purpose, it's just how physical and video calls work together. But there is a second layer to this that's easy to miss. The people in the room also see things remote people never do. A raised eyebrow, a quiet side comment, a nod of agreement before the meeting officially starts. That's information the remote half of your team simply doesn't get. Left alone, both of these things quietly build a two-tier team. And the real danger isn't the remote people speak less in one meeting, it's that over time they stop trying to speak at all. As the Scrum Master, your job is to notice this and correct it on purpose. Calls on remote folks by name, ask them directly before opening the floor to everyone, and repeat out loud anything that got decided or reacted to the room so it actually reaches everyone. None of this is really about tools or platforms. The behavior hasn't changed. The medium has. Your intervention just has to translate with it. So here's what I would try. Next meeting, pick one behavior you already know how to handle in person. Watch for how it appears online and consciously apply the translated version.